Power is finally back on our screens, and Tommy and Ghost are just going mad. I am finally ecstatic and happy to see that 50 Cent's show is finally back. We are here in season 3, and let's just get into it because there are so many different storylines within this opening episode that we can get into and see what the different outcomes can be. First and foremost, we have Ghost confessing to Tasha what happened to Sean, the fact that he was killed brutally.
I told Sean that Kanan was using him to get to me. Instead of leaving town, Sean went to Kanan to confront his father about what I told him. And Kanan shot him.
The fact that he was killed by his father, Kanan, and the fact that Kanan died as well.
So my face looks like this because I killed Kanan.
Kanan is dead.
And Lobos too.
Still to this day, Tasha doesn't believe Ghost. Now this reciprocated that there is still a lack of mistrust between these two.
No, if Ghost killed Sean. The night of that party at Truth, the night you got out of jail.
Ghost was with me. He picked me up. I know he killed Kanan too. He ain't lying about that either.
And that the dynamic between these two are rough. Obviously because Ghost cheated on her, played the kids, left the house, essentially broke up the family, and Tasha is still in bits. She's still trying to suffer, manage and handle what has happened to their family, that it's not all perfect picture and that it really had just gone downhill.
What about Sean, Ghost? What about the fact that someone who was in their lives is suddenly dead with no explanation? Don't pretend.
And she's still upset, she's still pissed, and the dynamic between these two is still rough, but I do enjoy their dynamic. One day it's great, one day they're working together, the next day they're upset, the next day they're pissed, they're fighting, they're arguing. There's always something going on between these two that we can watch, chime into and just observe. And I'm glad to see these two are still on rough patches because it is interesting to watch. That kind of intertwines with the fact that Ghost is now wants to be no Ghost. He wants to eradicate his name, finish it off, put it in the bin and call himself James. He wants to just throw that drug stuff out. He wants to quit. That's what we perceive within this opening episode, that he's finished, he's gone from it, and that may be seen as a pivotal factor as to why Ghost and Tommy aren't no longer friends. This season is going to be a bit different. It's going to be completely flipped. It's going to be completely flipped on its backside. Because Ghost and Tommy are no longer best friends. They no longer work together. They are arch enemies and they are against each other, and we see them on the road staring at each other as if Tommy's going to kill him. But I believe personally that at the end of the season, neither of them will die and they will become good friends again, and then the next season will be about something else. But between Ghost and Tommy, which is the next storyline that I really has just taken over this episode and will take over the entire season, is that there's a pivotal asset between these two, and that is Lobos. Now Lobos is a character that was meant to die. He was one of the arch enemies. He got stabbed in the prison and we saw him about to die. He didn't. He was in hospital, and we found out that US attorney was on his side, which is a bit sly. I didn't see that coming. I liked it. And we see him now, and his assets have been frozen. Money's going down the drain, so he needs money ASAP. The way he needs to get money is use Tommy to move drugs, and he's got that little bit of money for himself to be comfortable. Now he wants Ghost dead. Tommy wants Ghost dead. Everybody wants Ghost dead. But I feel like Lobos is going to be a catalyst for Tommy and Ghost to become friends again. Lobos is a source of unification for these two, because I want to see where these two go in the entire season. I do feel like they will fight, they will shoot each other, they will go crazy. But at the end, Tommy can't kill Ghost and Ghost can't kill Tommy. They have that sort of bloodline relationship. They're like brothers. They just can't kill themselves. I don't see it happening. But I want to see where 50 Cent comes back into this, because I like Kanan as a character. And what I like about this entire show is that he isn't seen as the main character of the show. Although this show is plastered around him. He helped create it. Therefore, you would think that he would be the main character in every single damn episode, but he's not. One day he's hiding behind the scenes. Another day he's not. It's very interesting. So I want to see where this goes into. How will he come back into it? Because they all think Kanan's dead. So there, right there and then, we have number one, dramatic irony, and number two, the audience knows more knowledge. When the audience knows more knowledge about what's going to go on with the characters, it keeps us peeled more onto the show and see where storylines are going to develop. A small storyline that's running through. We have Angela Valdez, who's being scrutinized, analyzed by her past co-worker Greg, who obviously she said that he harassed her, whatever not, and played it in that light. Greg got suspended. Greg's pissed. He wants revenge.
He hung out here much. As for James, anything you want to ask him, you can ask him directly. He'll be in tomorrow. Now, if we're all done here, I'd be happy to cover your tab.
Whole thing? Thank you. I'll see myself out.
He's going to go out for blood, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to look to see if any links. We see how he's a big wall. He has the links everywhere. Therefore, this means that as a character, Greg is a danger to Angela. He's a danger to Ghost. He's a danger to Tom. He's a danger to all of them. He's a danger to even Tasha because they're all linked. If Ghost goes down, Tommy goes down, Tasha goes down, the kids are in trouble. Therefore, I want to stress to you that Greg should be seen as a bigger danger than probably with Lobos, because people don't know what he's doing. That's why they don't know him, or they don't know he's going behind the scenes. Or Angela is completely blindsided by the fact that he is still trying to analyze what her intentions. Yes, she thinks that he's still stalking, but I think that she's just playing that game to keep him in his little hole. He's not. He's out there. He's doing stuff. He's got theories. He's pushing them to his past colleagues. And I feel like he's going to be a danger to these characters. I want to see where this storyline goes, though, because episode by episode we can see him going down further and further. I just want to know, will this be a danger to him himself? Will he get harmed? Because the drug world is very dangerous. And over time we see that his physical appearance is slowly going down and down and down and down. That kind of represents the stark and dark personality that he has pertained over what has happened to him, because he was played like a fool. I do feel sorry for him. He tried it though. He got there a bit too much. But I want to know what's going to go on with him. And I don't know what the hell's going on with the end when we have Tommy going into his house and we see blood on the floor. Now, of course, you're going to think that's Holly. We're going to think that's her. In my opinion, I don't think that she'll be back for the season, but she is. So hats off to Holly, you're back in the season. And she have the dog, and the dog is dead, bleeding. And I'm thinking, what's going on? Could have been Holly. She could have just killed the dog. I didn't think that she would be that rough or tough in that sense. I didn't think that she would kill an innocent pet. But she killed the pet, shocked Tommy. Maybe it was a sign, a signal to show, don't mess with me, I'm here for you. I'm hard, you're hard, let's work together. She wants that kind of respect from him, and she's not getting it, and she's getting very upset. Kind of relationship is becoming quite tumultuous because Tommy can't trust Holly. Not that he thinks she's a snake, but for her safety. However, Holly is desperate to help, and I feel like, in my opinion, Tommy should bring in Holly, but bring in Holly on a quiet side. So if Tommy gets in trouble from his people or from other people, Holly might know. Holly can come to the savior. It is what it is. I feel like they should know what's going on between them two. I feel like at this point now, Tommy should be able to trust Holly. He doesn't. Something's going on. It's a bit tumultuous. I want their relationship to become rescued because I feel like these two suit each other, but I don't feel like it will. We feel like, I don't know, sometimes we just get tricked by the directors. We think that Holly's going to die. Holly runs away. Holly's gone. But she always tries to climb back into the season, into the episodes, and she does that. So hats off to Holly. I want to see how her character develops. I want to focus on her character, her background, her story, her parents, so forth. I want to get into that and see what's going on with her. I like the scenes with her and Tasha. So maybe those two could become friends again, or catfights, whatever. I don't know. It was interesting to see them two and how they work together. And when she stole the bracelet, that was quite funny as well. But to wrap up this little review, Ghost is back. Now this is going to be not a shock, but just a bit of a weirdness, because throughout the whole episode he was pushing the idea and the ideology that Ghost was gone, he left the drug world, he's innocent, he's out of the game, this is what we all thought. But at the end he got pissed about something, and next thing you know, Ghost is back.
Tommy, we need to talk, man. It's Ghost.
Now that means he's back into the game. More drama, more violence, more death. I'm happy, I'm here for it. This was a great opening episode in my opinion, because there was so much to dissect and divulge into. So many different developing storylines that we can just analyze, and I want to see where they all go out to, because they're going to be different storylines going everywhere. Angela Valdez, what's going on with her and Ghost? They're still doing stuff on the side, and was that meant to end? What's going on? Is Angela going to die this season? Maybe she might die because of the drug war stuff related to Ghost. Maybe she'll die because Greg is on her back, literally analyzing her. What's going on with Tasha and Ghost? Will Tasha and Ghost be on good terms? Will they not be on good terms? What the hell's going on with Lobos? Is Lobos going to come through and kill Ghost? Is he going to attempt to kill Ghost? I think so. Are Tommy and Ghost going to become good friends again? What's going on with Holly? so many different tumultuous storylines that we have developed ourselves by watching this opening episode, and to see how they've been constructed and to see what the outcomes will be, which is why I'll keep my eyes peeled and you guys should too. Second episode will be out next week. I love this show. It's absolutely great and amazing, and I'm happy that it's back. But it is what it is, guys. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, Murad_Morali and Murad.m. Keep me up on that, see what I'm doing on Snapchat, and follow me on Instagram. I would appreciate it. And hit me up on my website, www.muradmorali.com. Check me out on those, guys. I would appreciate it. Sound off in the comment box below. Do you like Power? What do you guys think of this episode? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Did you not like the storylines? Or are you keen to see where it's going? Sound off. Let's start a conversation as always, and I will happily reply to as many people as I can. Thank you guys for watching this small little video. Hopefully you enjoyed Power, because the opening episode, because I did too. And I will catch you guys soon.